celebrate the International Rhino Music Day. International Rhino Music Day. We want to teach you and inform you about the rhino. Isn't it? Yes. So, we've taken your views. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're going to watch a movie about the rhinos. Then after that, we'll have some small dance and more.
Prey hunters, the rhinos became more and more suspicious of any approach by man. In 1969, Kenya had between 16 and 20,000 black rhinos, nearly half of which could be encountered in Tsavo. During the regular dry years experienced in Tsavo, rhinos would search for water in dry riverbeds, inevitably drawn to places where elephants had dug out holes in the sand to reach the water. This they could do because they have a trunk. For a rhino, these stressful times are not made any easier by having a horn on his nose. During the drought years of the 60s and 70s, around 800 rhinos died. However, these reductions, when taken against the total population, in the huge area of Tsavo, when a year of heavy rain inevitably returns, dry waterholes refill, new vegetation appears, and the survivors carry on as they have always done. When the 44-square-mile Nairobi National Park was gazetted in 1946, it contained no rhinos. In the 1960s, 30 were introduced, and in 2003, even after some had already been moved elsewhere, there were still 72. The availability and nutritional value of good rhino browse is generally the most important factor controlling numbers. In 1993, special mobile pens were set up in the 8,500 square mile Tsavo National Park. They were spacious, clean, and functioned extremely well. 18 rhinos were moved from Nairobi Park to their new home. Tsavo is 190 times the size of Nairobi Park. This translocation was part of the reintroduction of free-ranging rhinos under the Black Rhino Management Plan, with the goal of breeding rhinos as fast as possible in this optimum habitat. After release, the rhinos were to be carefully monitored at all times by a special rhino monitoring team.
Yes, pay attention. Pay attention. Kenya. Ile ya kwanza ilianzishwa. Nani anahashwa? Tafuteni 10 bob. Nani kuna 10 bob nyingine? 10 bob nyingine. 10 bob. Aha. You? Wrong. Correct. Another question. Yes? Another question. Yes? Which is the smallest park in Kenya? Smallest national park in Kenya. Another one? Another one? Another one? All of you are wrong. The smallest national park in Kenya is called Saiwa National Park. Yes, hii ni Saiwa. Sasa unafaa kuelewa mambo ya utunzaji mazingira, sio kupanda mti pekee.
Are we feeling good? Kazi, ilikuwa nimedo, nikamka kosi.